In this video, we are going to insert some documents into the database. Let's start with an exercise. First, create a new database called CVApp. You should be able to do this task by your previous knowledge. And after that, execute the command you see in the screen to insert the document into the user's collection. As you may guess, this command will automatically generate the user's collection, and after that it will insert the document into that collection. Let's do that. Okay, let's connect to MongoDB server, clear the page, and create the CV app database. Let's check that we are in CV app database. And now our goal in this part of the video is to create a new document in the user's collection inside the CV app database. Okay, let's do that. We type db.users. It will create the collection called users inside the CV app database. And now we want to insert just one document. First, let's check the collections. Okay, now you see that we don't have any collections in the database. Now db.users, insertOne. Let's delete this one. I type insert and press tab in the keyboard. We see that there are two options, insertMany and insertOne. We choose insertOne. It will be used to insert just one document into the collection. Let's write the information for the collection. First name, pair of key values, first name Javad, last name Ebadi, and some description, blah blah blah. Email, let's say this to be email. And also we can add any other documents. It does not have to be a string. We can add even arrays inside MongoDB as the value for keys. We can also use embedded documents, document inside another document. For now, let's say array of languages that this person knows. Okay. And here is the title. Okay, and the last field, which has a special meaning, underscore ID. And here I say, for example, the email of the person, which is usually the unique. This field must be unique inside the whole collection, the user's collection. That particular ID field, that's the field used to identify each document inside the collection. And we see that the insertion is completed. Here we see the insert ID, which is actually the underscore ID field we provided inside the above command. And let's check the collections, show collections. We see that now in database we have users collections. It is automatically created by this insertOne command. And now let's check the collection, db.users.find. It will show us the documents inside the user's collection. For now, we have just one collection that you see here. Okay, let's insert another document into the user's collection. Let's start with creating a new object called new user. We define like we do in JavaScript. New user equals to, okay, first name, last name, and email. But here we don't provide the ID field for the object, for the new user object, and see what will happen when we insert this into the database. Okay, let's insert this new object into the user's collection with this command. It is inserted into the database and automatically it gets some ID after being inserted into the database. Let's check the documents inside our user's collection. And here we see that now we have 2 documents there. And the second document has automatic ID, which is being added by the MongoDB itself. We have not added that ID field to that document. So the answer for the question is, if ID field is not given in the document, the MongoDB will automatically assign a value for ID key. The ID key is the unique identifier of a document inside the collection. Now let's try to create an array of documents and insert all of them together into the database. Let's create an array with 2 documents and only they have first name and last name. At this moment, the user's collection in the database has 2 documents in it. And now we use the insertMany command to add the other documents into it. Let's do that. Now we should see 4 documents inside the user's collection. Let's check that. And here we have 4 documents. The last 2 are the 2 documents that we inserted using the insertMany command into the user's collection. Let's clear the screen and have a question. What will happen if we try to insert many documents simultaneously when 2 of them have conflicting IDs? 2 of them have same IDs. First, think about it. What is the logical thing that should happen, and then continue to watch the video again. To answer this question, we create a new collection for books, and in there we try to add 4 books as documents into books collection. The first one, the ID is 0 for the first document. For the second document, we choose the ID to be 1. For the third document, again, we choose the ID to be 1, same as the previous one. And for the last one, we choose the ID to be 2. And now we execute the command. We will see that error happens. The error says that, okay, we have duplicate key error in collections. The ID1 is duplicated, and here we see that, okay, here's the complete message for the error. And here we, at the bottom, we see that 2 of the documents are inserted to the books collection. That happened because MongoDB tried to insert documents in order, and after it faced an error, it stopped the execution and insertion of other documents into the books collection. That's the reason behind that error. Also notice that the name of the error is MongoBulkWriteError. That is the error which happens when you try to insert documents in bulk into the MongoDB document using, for example, insertMany command. Bulk write to database is much more efficient than inserting each document one by one. If we wanted to insert as many documents as possible using the insertMany command, MongoDB has an option for that. So now in the same example, the previous example, we will see how we can do that. Let's, for this one, count the current documents in the books collection. We see that now there are 2 documents inside the books collection. Let's execute another insertMany command. We want to insert 4 documents. Actually, the command is very similar to the previous one. We have 4 documents and the ID for 2 of them are same. So we have overall 3 distinct IDs in this command. But here I want also you to notice that we have added another argument into insertMany function, and that is ordered false. Okay, this will tell the MongoDB to do not insert the objects in order into the books collection. So that will cause the MongoDB to insert as many documents as it can into the books collection when executing the insertMany command. Okay, let's run this command inside our MongoDB shell and see what will happen. The command finishes with error, and here we see that the number of inserted objects is 3. In this video, we saw how to insert one or many documents into a MongoDB collection using db.insertOne and db.insertMany.